Howdy, folks. I'm Bruce Keene. Welcome to Reveille Networking Group Online. We are coming to you live on Zoom and YouTube, and from the Abundant Harvest Kitchen and Bistro in the Woodlands, Texas. We meet here at just about every Friday morning of the year at start open doors open at 7 a.m. We're usually fired up on Zoom by 7:15, and we start the YouTube promptly at 7:30. It's going to be up to Mr. Our sound man extraordinaire, Mr. David McGuffin, as to what time we actually get started. He's going to look around and here in a minute see what the group looks like in the room, and read the room, and he'll make that decision. To my right, running the Zoom machine is Mr. Frank Fuss, who is will always make a fuss over you. And then I'm Bruce Keene, and Bob Jacinto will be behind the cameras today. So anything gets too shaky, you guys get seasick, blame it on him. Uh, so sit back and enjoy the conversation, and we'll get started probably about I guess in a few minutes here. But you go ahead and resume the conversation you had before I was so rudely interrupted.
Yeah, Marilyn, it's bad out there with the number of scams and data brokers that have your data.
I met someone last night at a networking that he has was talking about a special application he has where only in other words, I guess he has some sort of server that is very secure, and he puts this out in the cloud so that people can't steal your data out in the cloud. He said it's definitely happening out there. I don't know. It was kind of an interesting conversation. I guess if those two people in the world dropped off somehow, nobody'd ever get to the data either.
Well, chances are it will reduce the amount in the cloud that's public, but you will still have a bunch. Data brokers have been, if you own a home, your address is out online available freely. If you vote in most counties, it's freely available that you're a registered voter.
Right.
If you own a business or high up in a business, it's public record and it will be shown in the state of Texas.
That's true. If you're on a board,
yep.
Many cases, it's public record.
And if your board that you used to be on didn't update the records that says that you're no longer on the board, it's going to still show up even if you try to remove the information.
Right.
And since it was so long ago, I couldn't do it for them. Like if you left yesterday, the grace period where they will let you remove it within a year.
Oh.
But it was found out 6 years late, and they still haven't updated it.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and start the right way. Let's start with the pledge. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible.
All right. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? That was very unenthusiastic. Can I say that again? How's everybody doing? Unbelievable. We got a lion in the house. All right. All right. So if you don't know where you are at Reveille. Thank you so much for coming. As y'all know, Adam is taking a little leave of absence. We wish him and his family the best. So for that means y'all have to hear me this morning. So thanks for making me feel better back there. Yeah, a little bit. 1 cent. All right. So I got my handy dandy agenda so that I don't mess this up like I do every other week. So I will go ahead and get started and probably mess this up. Thank you. I got it right. So first we did the pledge. Check. I would consider our last one as a welcome. Check. Recognition. Haven't checked yet. All right. Where's our leadership team? Yeah, thanks, Mike. Mike, you sat way too close to me. I need you in the back of the room. All right. Where's my technology team? Bob over here, I noticed he's even like doing an active camera. Like that's pretty impressive. It's like we're on Sports Center. Yeah. I just need you to change the angle so I know where to look, you know. And you know, whenever there's an announcer and they're like looking at the wrong camera, it's really awkward. I know, there's only one. I can't get it wrong. There's two. Frank's taking pictures. Gosh. All right, still Joel's gonna mess it up. Where's my welcome team? Donna, we haven't gotten to Andrew yet. Just kidding. Andrew's our breakfast team. All right, we also have our Zoomers. We're in training. Yeah. Oh, there they are. Cool. We're so happy to have our Zoomers. This is a hangover of COVID, and we kept it around. Did I say the wrong word? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, holdover, hangover. I call it a hangover. Of COVID. We're very happy to have them because some of them can't be here in person, so we're happy to have them on Zoom. And we'd encourage you to join on Zoom if you cannot be here. That way you get to be a part of the meeting still. So, all right. Who's got our purpose? Antonio.
I definitely agree with Ray. It's nice to have it written out. They were like, "Oh, do you want to do the purpose today?" And I was like, "It's been a while." Well, we wrote it out. Okay, that'll be hard to mess up. Okay, so Reveille purpose. We are here for 5 reasons. 5 purposes. Who can tell me number 1? That's right. We are here to support our local business owners. Number 2. Breakfast is more like the soul of the group than a purpose. Business owners is number 2. We're here to support them. We are also here to support number 3, which is those in transition. All right. See, it's not just me that forgets these sometimes. Group number 4, the rowdiest of the bunch. All right. Yes, we are here to support our retirees. And then number 5, which I think most important, is giving back, whether it's giving back within our groups to somebody else in Reveille, but also we give back a lot to the community, right? There's a lot of really, really great groups in the area, and Reveille is, involved with a bunch of them, supporting them, helping them, and things like that. If you want to know more and it's your first time here, feel free to talk to any one of us and we can tell you about our experiences with giving back. And then I'm going to read our vision statement. It is to positively impact business professionals in our community through the development of quality relationships, the passion of the 12th man, and the inspiration to. Back to Ray, everybody.
All right, who's doing our history? All right. New one, man. First time. It's good to see you too.
Thank you. I have to explain something up front, namely that I graduated from Northwestern University in Illinois. So I'm all familiar with how to go through seasons when the football team doesn't score, okay? We're used to that. But I got to know Reveille the hard way. My dog had cancer, and the vet referred her to the oncology clinic at the small animal clinic up there, and those were fantastic people. They really, really helped my dog, helped us, and all the rest. And so when Frank said, you need to come to Reveille, I said, oh, okay, we can do this, because I found there's nice people here. And in the process, I also learned a little bit about Reveille's history, namely that Phil Wilkerson, who founded this group, got laid off in 2016. I think many of us have had that experience. I've done it 5 times. And so he started attending Reveille downtown. Now, that's a pain in the butt to get down there on Thursday mornings at, what, 6:30? Okay, and then drive back against the flow of traffic. So he started with Reveille North. He's founded it up here. Now, we've moved a bunch of places. We've been around everywhere, but I think we're going to stay here for a while. But we've defined it as an outstanding opportunity for networking. Personally, I've landed 3 book contracts through here, so I mean, it kind of works. It's an opportunity for business-to-business networking, and a great number of personal friendships have been developed here, and I can testify to that. And the most important thing to remember is we are the only networking group that employs a squeaky toy. I had to prompt him. Okay, who's next?
All right, where's our first timers? Come on up, sir. Anybody else? Do we have nobody? Just one? Oh, 2? Don's been here. He just hasn't been here. How long has it been, Don? 1.5 years. Okay, perfect. So that was your interview. All right. I'm just kidding. All right. Y'all mind standing next to each other? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So this is the lunch line. I'm just kidding. All right, I'm gonna ask y'all a couple of questions. Yeah, there you go. Paul's got it figured out. You fit in. All right. So I'm gonna ask y'all a couple of questions if you don't mind. Y'all should know how to answer them. First one's the easiest. Tell us your name.
Brett Adkins.
Awesome. Thanks, Brett.
Yeah, Brett Adkins.
Perfect. Thanks, Brett. Yeah, welcome. Where are you from, buddy?
I'm from Cyprus.
Cyprus. Originally?
No, well, originally from Houston.
From Houston. Okay, I was about to say nobody's from Cyprus. Like I was.
Well,
I'm just kidding, buddy. All right. How long you been in the area?
Mine is about. How long have I been down there? 20 years. I lived in Southwest Houston for X number of years. Moved to New Orleans because my dad was drilling superintendent at Shell. They wanted him over there, and when we came back, we couldn't afford our own house. So actually, I grew up since 6th grade in Huntwick, which is off 1960 and Student Airline, which is near Cyprus. But then, well, then I got married, went to Second Baptist Church, got married, and we moved out to not Cyprus, but I-10, and then moved to Cyprus. So that's a long way, not far out, not that far out. But to sum it up, I'm a native Houstonian. And there's one way, well, it's not going to be this way in 20 years, but there's one way you can tell somebody is from Houston. And the question to ask them is, what do you call the road next to the freeway? You're from Houston. But in 20 years, they're saying frontage road and access road and all of this, you won't be able to use that. But that's a little tidbit my brother told me.
Interesting. We'll add that to the list.
You got the dissertation instead.
Yeah. It was how long have you been in the area? But I liked his answer. I liked his answer. All right, Brett. All right, guys. Hold on. Let's get back on track. I lose track of this every time. Yeah. I lose control every time I do this interview. So all right. How can we help you, Brett?
I've got laid off from Citco and wanted to get back into oil and accounting. I was a financial analyst and wanted to do a financial analyst for, in the oil industry or another industry that we come up with.
Awesome. Sure, there's somebody in here that can help you with that. You told me earlier, but how'd you hear about us?
Roland Hurst. Which I need to talk to him about something. He went to Afghanistan, and I was going to find out how that went.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much. You mind passing the mic over?
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Paul. What's your name, Paul? It's
Paul.
Is there a last name?
Last name is Abrahams.
Okay. No wonder you put A. It probably doesn't
fit.
fit on that name
Doesn't
tag.
fit.
Yeah. All right. Where are you from?
Cyprus. You saw me on the feeder road.
Originally?
No.
Expand?
I was born in California, and then 8
Oh.
weeks later, I moved to Cyprus.
I would consider that originally. I think you could.
I mean, if we secede, my wife will have to give me citizenship.
Your wife's from Texas.
She's native.
She's native. Cool. She was born here. Okay, cool. That's so funny. All right. How can we help you?
Well, yeah, I heard about this from the Montgomery County, whatever, Aggie group, and I've never really, class of 97, never really, I don't know, thought about networking with Aggies. And so what I do is business consulting, and I thought, maybe there's some business owners who go to this group and networking, and I hate networking and I hate early morning, so I figured, why not come?
Well, it's a good thing you came. Yeah. All right. I think you already told us. You already told us how you heard about us. So it was kind of Donna.
Yeah.
Kind of Donna or really Donna? Yeah, for sure. All right, Paul, thank you so much for coming. Brett, thank you so much for coming. Thanks for doing this interview. You can go ahead and drop the mic off if you don't mind. Take a seat. Well, that was entertaining. And you know what? It was pretty short for my usual interviews. I feel like those usually get out of control. But that was good. All right. That was under control. That was, for those of you that are wondering, yes. All right. Name tags. Who's going to be doing our name tags? Oh, perfect. Nikki, hey.
Howdy. Okay, so we don't actually have any name tags to give out today, but I will tell the story for those first timers and for us ags who just love to hear it. So we give out name tags once you've been here 12 times. And the significance of that is that over 100 years ago, Texas A&M was playing in the Dixie Classic and all our players had been injured or were on the field. And we didn't have enough. If any other player had been injured, we would have had to forfeit the game. And so Coach Bible called a guy out of the stands named E. King Gill and asked him to suit up and be available if we needed him. And so he went under the stands, he got suited up in an injured player's uniform, and he stood there on the sidelines, ready, willing, and able to go in if we needed him. We did not, and we won the game. And so we as Aggies, if you're a student or standing in the student section, don't do that. At this age, don't do that. It hurts. But anyway, we stand for the whole game, except when the opposing team's band is on the field, showing that we are ready, willing, and able. So when you get your 12th man name tag, it is showing that you are ready, willing, and able to help out your fellow Reveilleers and step up and give them opportunities or whatever they may need, including just friendship.
All right, we got our Zoomers. Who do we have? Thank you, sir. All right, let's go ahead and go with Marilyn Sanders and then Matthew. How long do we have? 20 seconds? 25? 25 seconds. All right. So that's gonna be for the Zoomers and the non-Zoomers here in the room, the in-persons. Yes. So please be respectful of everybody's time. Who's got our squeaky? You got our squeaky. So you will begin to get squeaked. That's your, initial, that is 25 seconds. Then you'll be silenced by our silencer, who is extremely serious. So please be respectful, and please don't take it personal if we do have to clap you down. So, all right, with that, Marilyn Sanders and then Matthew.
Good morning. I'm Marilyn Sander with Pro Action Careers. We put the pros to work. I have a direct hire employment agency, so we work on full-time jobs for our candidates. So good referrals for me are candidates and employers looking to hire people or wanting to talk to someone who can find them some talent. At the moment, I am always looking for companies wanting to increase their salespeople or their engineering staff. We also have had some really good IT candidates recently in cybersecurity. I am also looking for opportunities outside of Houston. I am working on some electrical engineers near St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm always able to refer people to other recruiters throughout the United States as well if they're looking for opportunities in their field.
Hi, Marilyn.
Thank you. This is Marilyn Sander, Pro Action Careers.
Okay, Matthew, I guess it's your turn.
Sorry, Matthew Bodgley, IT e-discovery at KBR. And the computer tip of the week is be careful with text scams and all other email scams. Americans lost $500 million last year to these kinds of scams. So don't fall prey to them. Go to the original source if they say your account is out of date or whatnot, if you need to.
Thank you, Matthew. All right, Edgar, I believe you're our last one.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, Reveille. Edgar Almanza, Business Development Manager for SGS Redback Americas at the Oil and Gas. Have an excellent weekend. Edgar Almanza.
Thank you for coming to us from New York. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started in person. Bob, you're going to be the guy. All right, y'all know the rules. Thank y'all so much.
First one. My name is Nikki Hankins. My business is No Dumb Blonde Accounting. I have a PSA today when there's an emergency vehicle behind you, please don't stop in the middle of the road. Please pull over to the right, get out of their way. Don't zigzag one car to the right, one car to the middle so they can't get through. And also, if there's a car pulled over on the right-hand side of the road, get over the other direction. Don't stay in your same lane. Thank you.
Greetings, Scott Hoffman, and got the Aggie Cup. And because of all the different colors on it, it can come to you for about $6. I make 3 cents on it, but they're available. I got plenty of them. And what do you give a man who has everything? Antibiotics.
Okay. Big weekend this weekend. Got to beat Schloss. Everybody watch the game. I'm an EOS implementer. You guys don't know what that means. Doesn't matter. If you need help with your business, just call me.
Good morning. My name is Ross, owner of Minuteman Press in Conroe, commercial printing. And I'm looking for companies that want some spiral books. So introduce me to anyone that needs spiral books. I'm Ross with Minuteman Press, where we design, print, and promote you.
Howdy. John Stacy, business coach and advisor. I think Matthew talked about a scam. I saw one yesterday, popped up an email from American Express. And, I have an American Express card, and it said, hey, you've asked for a temporary pass card. If you didn't ask for a temporary pass card, click this button. The first thing I did is look at the email address and said, oh, nope, that's not it. So I did go to American Express, but I did not use that particular email. So it is another scam that's out there, so kind of watch that. With that, John Stacy, business coach, and have a great weekend.
Good morning, Reveille. Robert Young. My company is Old Glory Financial. I'm a financial planner and wealth manager. It's always good to be back to see you guys, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks. Robert Young with Old Glory Financial.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Raj Sane, owner and operator of My Buddy's Mobile Detail. What I'd like to tell you guys is I added some new product lines from windshield defense all the way to ballistics. So if you want to know more, give me a call. I'll talk to you soon.
Hey guys, Antonio Gutierrez with Edge Home Finance. I am a mortgage broker, so I can help people if they're looking to purchase a home to get the best rate. Or if they already own a home or a couple of homes, to refinance to get some cash out or to try to lower their payment. I really focus whenever I talk to somebody, whenever I get a referral, to see what the best way to help them is. So my first thing that I do is I like to have a conversation and tell them to share with me what their goals are. So sometimes that means, like, sometimes they think they need a loan and they don't really need a loan. So, if they can save them some money in any which way, that's what I'm always going to be looking for. So relationship focused, not so much like trying to sling loans or anything. Antonio Gutierrez with Edge Home Finance. Thanks.
Howdy, Donna Hunter, fighting Texas Aggie class of 86, using my 5 seconds of fame to give a shout out for Ross Silva and Minuteman Press. Did an excellent job, quick, inexpensive, perfect programs for mustard, 300, boom, ordered, received, no problems.
Howdy. John Miller, class of 81, and I'm happily retired.
Good morning. I'm Rich Marsh, Between Jobs Ministry. If you're in transition and you're particularly mid to late career professional, you are wasting your time applying online. That's not how those positions get filled. Think back to your own experience. They promote from within, they get a referral from somebody, or they deal with a recruiter like Marilyn Sanders. They do not post the job unless something is really wrong with it. such. They took the last guy out in handcuffs. Okay, so don't do that.
Bill Powers, retired. There's a group of people promoting Elon Musk to buy Harley Davidson because they want to see what's going to happen to the people when they set Harleys on fire in front of biker bars.
Morning, Reveille, Mike Wells, happily retired.
Morning. Tommy Hunter, class of 84. Guys, on the lead, if y'all are on the leadership team, we need to have a quick meeting afterwards. This is to discuss dates for Meals on Wheels and our birthday party. And I graduated high school in 1980. I lived in Houston, and back at the time, Cypress was a little bitty town in the big middle of nowhere.
Morning, Reveille, Ronald Lambert, A&M class of 85 and EMBA class of 03. I'm a hardware program manager, currently working a contract through Insight Global at Hewlett Packard.
Howdy. If you don't have any goals in your life, that's just like your car GPS being broken. All of a sudden you'll look up and you'll be someplace in a part of town that you really don't want to be in. Remember, hey, when I go to Cypress, I go straight through. Remember, stay positive in a negative world. Roland Hurst, your man in maroon, saying, gig 'em and have a great day.
Jeff Kirkhoff, IT Service Delivery Manager for Equinor.
John Bolivis, class of 22 and 24. I'm a master's biomedical engineer trying to find work. Eric, and for you know what that means, I can work anywhere from a hospital to a research plant, factory. I'm looking for an internship, rotational program, anything honestly. I'm still green, still be trainable. I also don't know how to shut up, so it helps people actually get to know me. Hey, I'm glad I met all of you, BGM, all of you. You want to talk or just make friends? I'm always open to listen. Have a good day, folks. Now, next.
I don't have anything else to say other than I graduated.
Hey, y'all. Good morning. It is Michelle Whitaker, the mortgage loan officer that loves her job. I specialize in mortgages for first-time home buyers, retirees, and our oh so important veterans. Thank you, veterans. I actually have earned the Certified Veterans Lending Specialist certification from the National Association of Mortgage Brokers. So I'm very excited about this designation, and I'd love to help anybody. Also, I'm currently working with one of my previous clients on eliminating $87,000 of credit card debt. So you are having problems with your credit card debt and high interest credit card debt, please let me know, or Antonio, we'd be really happy to help you escape from that high credit card debt. Happy Friday. Bye, y'all.
What time is it, people? That's right, shine time. Mike Mogel, Clean Sweep Office Cleaning, and now Trinity Steam Cleaning. We make it shine one office and now one home at a time. So we clean surfaces with products that kill bacteria, germs, and virus so you're healthier in your home. That's what we really want. We want you to be healthy in your home, in your office, get to work, and stay at work, okay? Stop getting sick. Anyway, we come into your home. If you got pets and you got kids, you got a lot of dirt. So stains, odors, all kinds of stuff gets removed with steam. 160 degrees, we kill it and clean it with steam. So now that is a steam clean sweep. Need your carpets, need your upholstery, need your tile and grout done. Clean sweep and steam cleaning. That's what we do. Mike Mogel. Hey, have a great day, Reveille. Oh, wait, one more thing. This group, you know, what the right eye say to the left eye? Hey, between me and you, something smells around here.
Good morning. So $3,200 a month is what this company was paying an analyst, a consultant, to get a report for him. I showed him how to get a better report for about $5 using AI, and he does it in about 20 minutes compared to having to wait a week to get the report from the analysis. And that's just one company that's spending tens of thousands of dollars on getting reports that can be done by AI. AI is not just about writing an email or doing social media. It's about so much more. So if you're spending money on analysis or consultants or that sort of stuff, let me know and I'll show you how to get AI to give you a much better result. I said Dave Stambridge, the AI guy. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Don Giordano. I just closed down a business after 7 years. It was FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon, book business. Margins are just not there anymore. Anyway, I'm looking for another opportunity. Sales and marketing is my background. If you have anything, let me know. Thank you.
Howdy. Rainbow Class 78, half camera will travel. I come to you and shoot you with the camera. So if you want to be shot with the camera, come talk to me. I do good. Bye.
By the way, Mike, it's 8:08. Howdy, folks. I'm Bruce Keene with Southern Cross Communications. We're an independent office telephone systems provider based right here in Montgomery County, not off New Jersey or Bangladesh or somewhere else. It's way out or Cyprus. Yeah, we're based here in Montgomery County, proudly in Montgomery County. We help your business connect with other businesses and your customers. That is absolutely important, and even in today's high-speed electronic world. I'm Bruce Keene with Southern Cross Communications. We believe every business deserves phones that say, wow.
Frank Buss Life Coaching. I will even coach people who are from Cyprus. I'm offering another Power of Vision workshop Friday, May 23rd at the Woodlands Area Chamber of Commerce, noon to 1. Come and learn 3 tools which you can use to make your life much better than you ever thought you possibly could. There was a study that was done about farmers talking to their milk cows, and they found out that the milk cows produce more milk and it even tastes sweeter when the farmers talk to them. So that just goes to prove that it goes in one ear and out the other. I take my clients from Eeyore to Thor, from good to great, and from frustration to celebration.
Good morning, Reveille. David McGuffin with Space City Payments. And yes, we are based out of Cyprus now as of January. So anyway, we're your local merchant services broker. We specialize in matching businesses with the right technology at the most affordable rates. We are also your consumer finance specialist. So if you have an average ticket of $500 or more, we give you the ability to offer financing to your clients. David McGuffin, Space City Payments. It can be tapped, dipped, or swiped. I got a solution for you.
Hello, Reveille. My name is Jim Ball. I'm with Dream Vacations. We book cruises and vacations around the world and Cyprus. We do have a nationwide drawing for an Italy tour for 2 with Globus. So if you want me to put your business card in the drawing, just give it to me. And we do draw it July 13th, so it does happen every quarter. Again, my name is Jim Ball with Dream Vacations.
That's my name badge. That's my elbow. Here, I'll do this. So, this is hi. This is Bob with Legacy Partners Insurance and Tax-Free Retirement Solutions. We supply you with living benefits insurance, which is insurance you don't have to die to use. Just so many folks, kids, and I see things happen all the time now where folks are hit by a serious medical injury or accident, And this can help you pay for that and not touch your savings. So open to talk to anybody, want help anybody, Bob Jacinto, Legacy Partners.
Everybody went? All right. Anybody want to redo your jokes? I don't think we got time for that. All right. I'm Ray Rogers. I run a financial advising practice for Edward Jones. Help my clients get to and stay in group number 4. All right. We have a number of announcements. So I know we have a big one. Donna, do y'all have to get set up? Yeah. Okay, so they're gonna get that pulled up. Am I coming up? So Robert's gonna come up and tell us about what he's got going on. You have something too, Michelle? No. All right. You ready, Robert?
Hey, good morning again, everybody. So on the 26th is Memorial Day. And so every year we go out to the Houston National Cemetery, which has about over 111,000 veterans buried there. And we put flags out for Memorial Day. And so this is on your table. You have a registration. You can sign up. That'll help us get there. We're looking for at least 30 teams of 2. So we got plenty of room. We usually help out with the Houston Aggie group, and they have some sections, and I'll admit that their side seems to be falling down a little bit. And so we're they don't get the participation that we do, and we end up doing a lot of their sections as well. So we're all here to help out. But we will meet on this Sunday, the 25th, between 8 and 8:30 out at Section U. And we will take a picture at 8:50 before we get started. We cannot start before 9 o'clock. The only flags that are placed there before that are by family members in our section. So we'll help them get a flag and go on. I've already got people signed up. Thank you very much. I also want to shout out to the quality control team. Thank you, Roland, for helping us fix that. And hope to see everybody out there. I'll have some breakfast and donuts. In the meantime, Roland, I'm going the next couple weeks or somewhere, but Roland will help me announce this next week as well. So we'll keep getting it signed up. Any questions? Yep. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yes. I don't have it initially scheduled, but I can just create another one. But it's the following Saturday at the same time. So if you can't make the Sunday, we always do need somebody to come help out the Saturday and pull them up. So, any other questions? Sorry? Plant pull, yeah. Thanks.
Okay, so Steven Schumacher said, the pictures on the website are a little bit old. So I started looking at it. I kind of poked my nose in, but talking with Michelle, talking with Adam, and went ahead and selected some more current photos that go on the website. If you are a breakfast member or a coffee member, you have the opportunity to post your bio on the website. And so we updated the list, and there are a number of people that can update their bio or list a bio. So folks on this list that can add a bio: Allison, Amanda, Andrew, Antonio, Austin, Brian. I have a list. I can come back and give you last names if you want. But there's an opportunity for you to go, and if you're a member, if you're paying by credit card each month. So paying by credit card, if you would like to become a member, simply that means filling out this form, and then your credit card is charged when you at the beginning of the month, and you don't have to stop at the table and pay. We just check you off as having come in. So we have a great number of members, and we'd like to add more. Again, I have a list for you to look at so that you can either add a bio or update a bio, and that's the form that he's pulling up. You'll click on the one that says add a bio, and then just fill in a little bit of information. So if somebody's at a meeting and then they say, I really wanted to find out more about this Antonio guy. He looks like a cool guy. Let me find. Okay, they can pull it up. They can click on the website and get his business information. We also take the take the cards that go into the drawing at the end of the meeting, and we leave them out on the table. So if you saw or heard somebody that you really wanted to get more information about their business, you can use that card on your way out. So a couple of opportunities here. We'd like to get the website as updated as possible. So again, if you have a bio on there and you want to update it, please do. If you are a member, please add your bio. It's a benefit of being a member.
The website
is a website.
Is reveillenetworkinggroup.org. reveillenetworkinggroup.org.
All right, perfect. Are there any other announcements? Anybody? No? Is there a drinking with Stacy today? Does anybody know? There is? Okay, what time is it? All right, location? The kitchen. Perfect. Yeah. If you go to that, it's probably better. My wife is there. She's the better half of us. So not encourage you not to come here, but hey. Just kidding, buddy. Thank you. All right. This is kind of awkward. So it's no, hold on. I'm not done. It's awkward because Robert's first, David's second, Jim is third, Frank is fourth, and Dave is fifth. Who wants the gloves? All right. Y'all can come up and get y'all's cards. Again, Ronald is first. Come on up. David McGuffin is second. Jim Ball, Frank Fuss, and then Dave Stambridge. Oh, yeah. Yep. All right. As they're getting their gifts, for the leadership team, if you don't mind meeting at the table that Paul is currently sitting at, that way we can talk here right after the meeting, if y'all don't mind. And we will be doing pictures for everybody who got the gifts. Don't take forever choosing your gifts. And please clean up after yourself. They are very nice to let us use this, Jim, if you don't mind taking a picture. If you don't mind being very respectful of this place, they give it to us for a very nice price. All right, perfect. Thank y'all so much. All right, you have been at Reveille. Thank you so much for coming. Please come next week. Like I said, Adam will be back in a couple of months, so it's just going to be Tommy and me for the next couple of months. So please come. Please don't wait for Adam to come back, but I know it'll get much better once he is. So with that, you've been at Reveille. See y'all next Friday.
Have a good week, everybody. Thank you.
Have a good weekend too, Marilyn.
See you next month.
Good to see you, Edgar.
Thank you.
As soon as David shuts down, it switches to this microphone. So you got mute. Just hit the microphone.
Bruce, could you give my information to the guests?
All right, we got you guys going.
Okay.
Bye, Bruce.
Bruce,
See you
my
later, Edgar.
information is in the chat. Should anybody want it today? Thank you.
Do you want me to go grab the transition? Do you have any of the transitioners you actually want to talk to?
Well, they certainly can talk to me. I do probably have John Bolus. I think that's his first name. I thought he did a lot better today, so that was good. If they'd like to talk with me, I'm certainly willing to talk with them.
Yeah, go ahead and shut it down.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'll make sure we get them your information.
Bye, Bruce.
See you later.
See you.